Okay, excuse the little hairs. That's okay. Anyway, oh, it looks like I have like antlers. What is going on? Can you stay down? What? It's my like regrowth from Felix. Okay, maybe if I just move this. Okay, that'll just have to be fine. Anyway, hello. It's been a long time. I know I said in my last video, I was like, oh, it won't be, don't worry, it won't be another 6 months before I make another video. Here we are, like, I don't know how many months later. Too many. Anyway, I have a little update. Baby number 2 is cooking. Almost done cooking, actually. I'm almost in my 3rd trimester already. Ah! Can't believe it. Things have been crazy, hence not having time to make a video. Anyway, I just wanted to make a little update. Yeah, so I'm currently pregnant with baby number 2, due in April. We are keeping it a surprise. The gender, we don't know if it's a girl or a boy, just like we did with Felix. So yeah, there's that. This pregnancy has been, I think, better than I was with Felix. Like, I wasn't as sick in the beginning as I was with him. And yeah, I don't know, like, I don't really want to go through the entire pregnancy because that's like gonna be too long of a video. But I've been seeing a chiropractor since the beginning, so I think that's helped a lot. And I think being distracted, like Felix, I haven't been as like, oh, I'm so tired, or like I'm so pregnant or whatever, because like my mind is on other things. So I think that's helped also. It's been fun. Felix is gonna be such a good big brother. Like oh, sorry, I'm sitting on my little ball, my exercise ball thing, so I'm kind of wobbly. But every time he sees a baby, like a picture of a baby or like a little kid, he gets so excited and does this little happy squeal. So I'm like, you are gonna be so happy to meet your younger sibling. Like he's gonna be the cutest. I cannot wait to see. It's gonna melt. Like, I'm gonna be a mess. I'm gonna be a puddle on the ground. Like, there's gonna be nothing left when I see them together for the first time. I'm gonna be like, anyway, yeah, so everything's good, going well, no complications or anything, just like with Felix. It's been very smooth, very active. I feel like this baby is way more active than Felix was, like non-stop gymnastics or something going on in there. I don't know. I think the baby had hiccups this morning for the first time, which was cute. Felix had hiccups a lot when I was pregnant with him. I don't remember when it first started, but towards the end, definitely, he would get the hiccups a lot. Yeah, we are just hanging out. I feel like I'm in the nesting mode where I just want to like clean everything and like reorganize. And I was like, maybe I should just rearrange Felix's whole room. Like move his crib to another side, put the bed, like we have like a little guest bed in there, which is eventually going to become Felix's bed when he gets old enough. So I was like, I'm just gonna move everything around. But I'm currently at the stage where I get out of breath walking through the parking lot back to my car, so that's fun. Like I went to the mall yesterday to pick up some food, and I was walking back to the car and I sat down and I was like, oh, I'm so out of breath. I'm going up and down the stairs, and Felix is so heavy. I'm like, it's so hard to carry him around. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do it anymore. Like he's not walking yet, so he turned 1 in December, so he's 13 months now, I guess, 13 and a half, almost 14 months, but he's not quite walking yet. He takes a couple steps, but he still loves crawling really fast. He's a fast crawler. But I'm like, can you start walking so I don't have to carry you everywhere? Like, it'd be so nice if you could just walk next to me and I'll hold your hand, because, whew, I'm it's getting harder to carry him. But, yeah, I don't know what else I was planning on saying in this video. I think I'm gonna make like a whole nother video saying things I'm doing differently this time around than I did with Felix. Like just my plans for like the beginning like the birth and the newborn stage and all that. Because obviously, you know, I've been through it once before, so I now have something to compare it to. Because with Felix, I like had no idea what was going on or what I was doing or anything like that. Like I did a lot of preparations for the birth, so I was very prepared, or I felt like I was very prepared for the birth. But then the newborn, like after, I was like, wait, I didn't really do any like preparation for how to take care of a newborn. I mean, really, you just feed them and change their diaper and they sleep. Like that's it. But like, it's been a process, like learning how to take care of a baby and now how to take care of a toddler, and like now he's pretty much eating foods, like he has regular foods all the time, like he's not breastfeeding anymore. He stopped pretty much like right after he turned 1. He kind of just naturally like weaned himself. I was like, okay, I guess we're done. But I think I kind of dried up anyway because I got pregnant. So like he had been sleeping a lot through, like I was only like nursing him like a few times a day, like not for very long, so like it just kind of like dwindled out. And one day he was just like not showing any interest, and I didn't offer it, and I was like, okay, he's fine, like he doesn't need it anymore, which was okay with me because it was starting to get a little uncomfortable. I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to be done now. But yeah, what else? Wow, I'm like out of breath just talking. This is whew. So yeah, I'll make a video about things I'm doing differently. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I was going to talk about. I don't know, I just wanted to like do a quick little update. 27 weeks pregnant. Wow, 27 weeks, that's crazy. I cannot. I'm doing maternity photos this time around, so in March I'm going to be getting some maternity photos done, which I'm really excited about because I didn't do that with Felix when I was pregnant with Felix. I feel like I don't really have any good pictures of me pregnant with him. Like I have a bunch of selfies of me in the bathroom, but like I don't have any like nice pictures of me pregnant with him. So I'm excited to do that. And then it's also going to be kind of like a mini family shoot because I was like, oh, can I include my husband and my 1-year-old in the pictures? And she was like, oh yeah, of course. So it's going to be like kind of like a family shoot, which will be nice. I haven't decided if I want to do newborn photos yet. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm doing that. I only have like, I think I'm going to be done working at the end of March. So March 31st is probably going to be my last day of work. And then I'll be on maternity leave until like September or October, like end of September, beginning of October even. So I have like the entire summer off. I'm really excited to have like basically April, May, June, July, August, September. I'll have like 6 months off of work, so that's gonna be great. With Felix, I had 3. When did I go back to work with him? December, January, February, March. I think I only had like 3.5 months off with him because, or I guess 4, because I stopped in November. Yeah, because they give 2 weeks before. So I have like 2 weeks before my due date. And then a certain amount of time after. So I guess I had like 4 months off with him. So this time around I get a little extra time because they increased. Last year we had a meeting at work and they were like, oh, we're increasing the parental leave policy. Like you get more time off now. And I was like, why couldn't they have done this last year so that I could have taken advantage of it? But now I get to take advantage of it now. So that's going to be nice. And then I have a bunch of vacation time saved up. So I'll probably just tack that on the end, which is the same thing I did with Felix. I took as much time off as I could because clearly I want to be, and it's going to be a lot harder now having Felix. So I'll have two under 2, like basically 2 babies, well, a toddler and a baby, but it'll be a lot harder this time around because I won't be able to just like lounge around all the time. I'll have to like take care of Felix and the newborn. So it's like, well, I mean, obviously I have Colin to help me, but when he goes back to work, like thankfully I have my mom and my sister nearby. So that'll be nice to have them to help out occasionally, like a couple times a week. Like, hey, can you come watch Felix so I can like sleep? Yeah, so I found out I was pregnant in August. So like a month after I posted my last video, I found out I was pregnant. And then it was nice because I was able to tell all of my family in person. and even my in-laws, we were actually had plans to see, that weekend we were going to visit my husband's parents for the weekend. So I was like, oh, perfect, we can tell them in person. And then I was making a trip up to Virginia. We told all my family who was in Tampa, like a few days after we found out. And then we had a trip up to Virginia planned in August to go meet our niece Ava, my brother and sister-in-law's daughter, Ava. So we took Felix up there. That was his first plane ride. He did really well. And then we were able to tell all of them who live up in Virginia in person. So that was nice. I got this little shirt. I just ordered it off Amazon. It's really cute. I'll see if I can like put in a picture of Felix wearing it. But it's like promoted to Big Brother. It's the cutest little thing ever. So I just put that shirt on him and then kind of like waited for people to notice, like, oh, what does that shirt say? And then we're like, what? But my family kind of already knew, because there's this whole thing where this year, what am I thinking? It's 2023. This summer, there's a big family reunion kind of thing happening in August. And last year we were talking about it and I was like, oh, I might have 2 babies by then. Just like, saying it like it's a possibility. And not like I wasn't even pregnant at the time. And my family was like, what? Are you pregnant? And so like they kind of knew like, okay, she's probably like gonna be pregnant soon or something. So they kind of all knew it was gonna happen, which I was like, whatever, it's fine. Like I'm contemplating when I get pregnant again, I might not tell anyone. I mean, other than like my immediate family. But like I'm contemplating just like not telling anyone, just like keeping it a secret and being like, oh, by the way, I had a baby. But I don't know. I like to tell, like I get excited, so I want to like talk about it, but also sometimes the questions get kind of annoying, like, oh, when's your due date? Is it a boy or a girl? Like blah blah blah. I'm just like, okay, like answering the same questions over and over. And then when it gets close to the due date, people are like, have you had the baby yet? And I'm just like, leave me alone. Like I will tell you when I have the baby, like you will know. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Right now I'm gonna go, I got this little toy shelf thing that I'm gonna put together. I think that'll help with my like nesting phase, because these toys are a disaster. Downstairs is such a mess. So I got this little shelf from Amazon. You can put the little basket things you can put the toys in. So I'm gonna put that together, put all his toys in there, and hopefully it will help the downstairs at least be clean. I'm sitting here in the office and there's like papers and stuff everywhere, and I'm like, I just want to organize everything. I just want to clean it all, organize it all. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for now, I guess. I promise it won't be another 6 months. I know I said that last time. But I will make time to make a video talking about like what my birth plans are and what I'm planning on doing differently this time around versus when I was pregnant with Felix, or when I had Felix. So that should be not too far in the future. We'll see. I don't know. What depends on we seem to get busy on the weekends, and like I'll try to do it. Work has been kind of slow, so we'll see what I can squeeze in. But yeah, so there you have it. Baby number 2 is coming in April. Just a few more months.